Starting on June 26th, Florida will no longer be offering an extra $300 a week in federal unemployment benefits. The state is one of many now to opt out of that federal program. Many state officials and businesses believe that extra money is keeping people from going back to work. Fox 35's Ryan Elijah is joining us live right now alongside local businessman to get his take on this issue. Right?
Amy, thanks. Eric Holm of Holm & Home Corporation joins us. Eric, good to see you this morning. Good morning.
Hey, good to see you too, Ron.
So, Eric, you run a number of Golden Corrals and restaurants and hotels. How would you assess your business right now as a lot of these rules are relaxed?
Well, business is coming back very strong. We're compared to 2019, we're about 3% off. And that's a really good sign that, the entire hospitality business is back and it's booming.
Eric, I've been to a number of restaurants, including a major theme park, where they're clearly shorthanded. They tell you that when you go in. Is it more than just extra unemployment that is behind this right now?
Well, I think the unemployment benefit extension is probably the biggest part of it. Some of the other parts are child care, and some people are still afraid of, the pandemic. But the crisis is nearing an end, and I believe it's time to get back to work.
Are you having a hard time finding employees, Eric? We've seen a number of places starting to offer incentives to get them back.
Well, we're certainly still looking for, a few good folks in all our stores, and looking forward to them showing up and applying for a position because, we just need fully staffed restaurants to give the best experience possible. We're pretty well staffed, but we're still looking for a good few folks.
Eric, what role do you think the governor's decision to stop federal benefits in 1 month, how will that play out across the hospitality industry?
I think it plays out pretty good. I think that the government stepped up when needed, and now the government needs to step aside because the hospitality industry and other industries are coming back to, pre-pandemic levels, and everyone needs to go out and get a job. Come on and apply at Golden Corral.
That's a good place to work from what I'm told. I hear from hospitality workers saying that they need to be paid more to do some of these jobs. In your opinion, what needs to be done to get some of them back to work, and how does that play out? I mean, everyone wants to make more, but yet there's a balance of what some places can pay.
Well, absolutely. But, market will always deem what, payrolls are going to be. I mean, all this talk about raising the minimum wage. The minimum wage will be over $15 an hour way before legislation changes that, because the market is always right, and the market is certainly moving up at this time.
Eric, just to clarify, every Golden Corral you operate right now, those are all open and back to full staff?
Absolutely. Well, they're not full staff, but they're mostly staffed. And we have 22 open.
That's great to hear. I know it's been a rough ride for you. You've been on here a number of times, so always appreciate it. I'm glad things are getting better in the hospitality industry. Eric, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. We love you and we need you at Golden Corral.
I like it. You should voice your own commercials. I like it.